Hello everyone, my name is Tika, and this is Aska and Cornelia, and we've created an app we're very proud of. It's called Augmented Art, and basically we were inspired by art. There's a lot of opportunity here in London to go to amazing museums. That's one of the first time that I came to London. I came to study abroad to study art, and we enjoy interactivity. I know, as a group, we were all very attracted to this idea because, for one, I know Aska mentioned that as a child, when she went to museums, she found them a little boring. We were thinking of finding ways to interact with art in a different way. I know we talked about interactivity as something Cornelia was really attracted to this project for. So anyway, we're excited about it, and let's kind of go to the next slide. We'll talk about augmented reality. So our app uses a technology called augmented reality. And basically what that does is it allows computer-generated creations to appear in your real environment when you look through the lens of your camera. So as you guys all know, Pokemon Go, kind of a big space for augmented reality, sort of brought it to the forefront. And we're doing the same thing in a little bit more, highbrow culture with art. So I'll turn it to Aska, and she's going to discuss our app.
So what is augmented art? Our Augmented Art app allows viewers to interact and learn more about amazing art pieces. And we selected Kandenski's Composition 8 to demonstrate this technology's potential. Our apps use your device's camera to recognize images mapped with AR art animations to bring the piece to life. So why is this app amazing? It allows museums another way to attract visitors. Art viewers both learn and interact with art in an exciting new way, and simply cool and fun. So let's see the app.
And then turn it the other side. Yeah. That is cool. See if you can get your fingers. Is there that's cool.
Wow, look at that. It's one of my favorites. Oh, nice. Have you heard about this app?
No.
It's Augmented Art. So click on the app and interact with it. I think it's pretty awesome.
Oh, Tika!
Oh, hi.
I didn't know you guys were coming today.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Wow.
This is really cool.
How is that happening?
So have you heard of this app, this Augmented Art app?
No, it's amazing. I love art apps. What does it do?
So it's interacting with different art pieces. For example, this one here. So if you start the app.
Oh, that's crazy. It's giving us like a little notice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And you want to see something crazier?
Yeah.
You can augment it.
Look, this is really cool.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I should be able to touch that. What else does it do?
So if you go back, you can see information about the artist who made the picture.
Wow.
Oh, I
think
think
it's
it's Kandinsky. Yeah.
And then if you go back, you can get a bit of information about canvas. So like the picture itself, when this is made.
Wow, this is a really useful app.
Oh, you learned something new every day.
Good.
Cool, it's just very educational. Yeah, the coming up soon. Yeah. Yay! It's working.
It's working.
Thank you. Oh, that looks amazing. I can't believe it's together.
done.
Nice.
So a bit about technology. First, we had no idea what to do. So it was a bit overwhelming to realize what we needed to make for an animation, like an art piece, to make it animate, pop off the canvas. So we started asking peers, colleagues, Googling lots of things, keywords, including Unity and augmented reality. Among others, we found Unity and an app named Vueforia that allowed users to see Unity screens appear on a camera's device through the device. Then we set up the project and we drafted what we needed to do. First, we started reading a lot of tech blogs and tutorials to learn a bit more about the technologies and what we had to do step by step. We realized that Vueforia rates images based on the trackability, so how easy it is to track something on pictures. So after quite a short discussion, we decided on an art piece from Kandinsky, Composition 8. Then we knew that we needed to create shapes from this art piece, and this is what we were planning to animate later on. So we turned into Adobe Illustrator, and we drew these shapes on top of the art piece. And finally, we turned these shapes into 3D models using Blender 3D. We used Unity to import the 3D shapes, and we wrote scripts in C# to animate them and move them. We tested our script using a framework called NUnit that's specified for C#. And also, since Unity has the built-in feature to deploy apps in various formats, such as Android, we chose this one and we deployed our application in an Android format.
So obviously, this was an overwhelming project, and, excuse me, there were some challenges. Okay, for one, we learned several new software applications. We also learned proficiency in a completely new language, C#, in order to animate our objects. And with exporting Unity builds to Android, that also took a new skill set. We also had a little bit of work to try to figure out how to test these Unity scripts, and we found NUnit and learned how to test our scripts. But more than the challenges, I feel like our team really had success. We tackled a highly complex project with many levels of production required, from building art all the way down to scripting. We had a great team dynamic, and we naturally we didn't exactly do task delegation because it sort of naturally evolved. Each of us just input, and it was just such a good rhythm. We completed our minimum viable product within its first week, which I think is pretty amazing for as much as we did. And the app we just feel like it turned out visually stunning. So Augmented Art, our app in the future, what would we like to see? We'd like to add a video record button within the app because we think it'd be really cool to show people interacting with art and allowing them to record what it is they're doing. Virtual buttons, there's ways that you can program in buttons to where you can actually interact with the art and cause it to do different things when you reach out and touch certain parts. Also adding more art pieces, we'd like to include others, and sounds and music, which is also possible. We'd like to see this exported as well to iOS devices, and we'd like to see this app used in real art spaces. Again, we're Team Unity, and here's our GitHubs. And we also have the Kandinsky piece in the next room with our apps loaded up, so if anybody wants to try it out.
You can use our phones.
It's cool.
Thank you. Sweet.